everyone, this is Anna-Marie from the Crystal Blossom Sisters, or also known as Surya Empowerment Movement. Welcome to today's Chair Burlesque session. Today it will be just with myself. Sammy unfortunately could not attend, but we're still going to have an amazing time. I know there was a couple of requests about our beautiful dog, but unfortunately he can't be here today with us either, but we will try to bring him for another session. So, if you've done any of these sessions with us before, you already know the talk, but I'll just reintroduce it. So today we are doing the Chair Burlesque. So that is dancing on the chair and around the chair. So today there will be a little bit of a movement of the chair. So as you are settling down, please make sure that you have plenty of space around you as we will be walking around the chair. What you will need for the session, as already been said, we will need a chair. We will be dancing bare feet, preferably, but if you have to wear the shoes, just make sure it's a nice fitted shoe that will not slip or you will not trip over. We will take you through the routine, so we will start with a little bit of a warm-up and then we will teach you the dance. We will teach you a couple of moves at a time, somewhere between 2 to 3 moves. We will practice it without the music, then with the music, and then we'll start slowly adding up and building up on the routine. So as a snowball effect, we will get through the entire routine. And at the end, hopefully we will have a little bit of a time for a cool down. As we are waiting for people to join in, drop in the comment box if you've done any of these classes with us before and where you're joining us from. If you will have any questions throughout the session, please let me know. I will be checking the comments through the session quite frequently. Unfortunately, I cannot see, so I'm not able to give you more guidance or more help as we go along. So these comments are really appreciated, so I can support you as much as I can. So with that introduction away, let's come to a seated position and take it through our stretches. So we'll start in our burlesque C, so that is to bring the legs to the side, hands onto the knees, if you can, lifting your heels nice and high. We start warming up our head. Let's look up and down, looking up and down. One more time, looking up and down. Let's bring your head to the center, look longer, then the opposite, and 2, and last one. Let's bring your head to the center, half circles or full head circle, that is entirely up to you. And we bring the chin to your chest, slowly roll your head up. As you inhale, reach your hands nice and tall, and we'll come into a side stretch. To the center, and then side stretch the opposite way. And let's do this 2 more times on each side. And let's do your last one. And as you finish your last one, we bring both of the hands up and above your head. Interlace your fingers, reach them tall in front of your chest, and we press it away. One more time, reach it tall, chest, and press it away. Give it a little bit of a shake. Let's close the legs, lean back, extend your legs, we flex, and point, flex, and point. One more time, we flex, and point. Standing up, come onto the side of the chair, we will bend the outer leg, either just bending it, lifting it wherever you can, or if you are able to, grabbing the foot heel towards your bum. And then release, giving a shake. Same thing to the other side. Hand on the chair as a support, rubbing that outer leg to hold. And give it a shake. Come standing in front of the chair. We will be roughly hip distance apart, and then you turn this way. Bend that front knee, hands onto your lower back, roll the shoulders back, lift your chest. And we change, send the hips back, bend that front leg. And through the center, we turn the opposite way. Front knee to bend, hands onto your lower back, roll the shoulders back, chest forward. And we change, front leg is long, bend that back knee, sending the hips low and back. And release, coming to the center. Let's do a couple of lunges side to side, just to warm up our legs a little bit more. And then we slow it down, bring the feet closer towards each other, cross the arms, bend the knees as low as you can, reach tall, and we shake it off. 2 more, taking it into your squat, and shaking it off. Last one, nice and low, 2, 3, and shaking it off. Hands onto your hips, and then a couple of hip circles, and take it the other way. Okay, perfect. I think we are nice and warm, so let me pause the music. For a moment, and I'll take you through the first couple of moves. Okay. Hi Irene, nice to have you back. Hope you had a lovely Christmas and Happy New Year actually. Don't think I mentioned that. So Happy New Year to you all, and thank you for being back with us. And let's take it through the first couple of moves of our new dance routine. So we will be starting the dance routine on the side of the chair, and then you will be standing sideways. The leg that is closer to me, maybe it's your right leg, depending on which side of the chair you decided to stand, is going to be bent. So the leg that is closer towards me is bent. You are next to the chair sideways, and then we will bring the hands alongside of your body. Your back hand can be rested on the back of the chair if you feel like you need a little bit of a support there. If not, you can keep them just on the side. We will be looking down. As the music starts, you will very slowly start with your eyes following your hand that is on that bent knee. And you start stroking the hand on the side of your body, run all the way up to your head, and then running it all the way back down. As you're running the hand, you will very slowly lift your head up. Okay, so the very first move is just a gentle stroke. So stroking yourself all the way up to the neck, and then we taking it all the way down. From here we bring the hands onto your hips, and we will do 3 hip circles. So it's 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so nice and simple. Looking down, hand is onto that bent knee. Music starts and you go nice and slow all the way up and bringing it back down, hands onto hips, and then it's 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, let's get these 2 moves to... Hi Helen, nice to have you here. Let's get these 2 moves with some music so you can start getting used to the sound and the pace. So let me put the music on. Come to your starting position on the side of the chair, looking down. And we go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hip, 2, 3. Perfect. Let me pause this. We'll do this 2 more times. Let me know if you need to adapt anything, if you have any questions, or if you can hear the music well. I can always do changes here. So let's try this 2 more times, all the way from the top, starting at the side of the chair, looking down, hand onto the knee, and we go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hip, and 2 and 3. Fabulous. Let's do this 1 more time. Let me move the music. We start in 3, 2, 1. Lifting the hand up and down into your hip, 2 and 3. Great. Let's give it a brief pause here. I'll check quickly. All good. So let's add on a little bit more. So we started here, slowly run the hand down, run the hand up and down. We go into our hip, 2 and 3. From here, we will take a walk around the chair. We will start walking back. So the leg that is bent will cross over to help you to turn, and then we take a full circle around the chair, walking nice and slow to come standing onto the side of the chair, pretty much the same position where we started. So we'll do 360 circle. So let's do this one more time. Hands on the hips, we will take it from the circle. So it's 1 and 2 and 3. You cross and turn, and then you walk around the chair and come standing onto the side. From here, you very simply look behind you, where is the chair, and you take a seat. So we will be sitting on the chair on the side way. This hand that is closer to me comes back behind you as a support for now, and the other hand is on the seat of the chair. Keeping your spine nice and long, there is going to be a little pause. And then from here we'll be start extending the legs one at a time. So you will start with the leg that is closer to me, and we will do 5. So it's 1 and 2, you change, 3, 4, 5 legs together. Okay, so let's do this all together. Leg closer to me to bend. We're coming into our starting position, looking down, and head lifts, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hip, 2 and 3. We walk behind, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You sit and we pause. Then you go leg, 2, 3, 4, 5 together. As you're extending the leg, try to keep the leg nice and long, pointing your toes. It looks a little bit more elegant. Okay, so let's do this one more time without the music, and then we will put the music on. So let me move this a little. There we go. Starting on the side of the chair, dropping the head down, music start. You lift the hand up and down, and hip, and 2 and 3. You walk behind the chair, take a couple of steps to take you to the side. We take a seat, hand goes behind, and we extend and change, and 3 and 4 and 5 legs together. Fabulous. Let's add these couple of moves into the routine. So I'll put the music back on. Come into your starting position, 3, and we go 3, 2, 1, and up. Take it down, hips. We go 1, 2, 3, and behind. Walk that circle. Take a seat, hold it here. We go into our legs. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Time can never be your trusted friend.
Perfect.
Or your sworn ally.
So what I want you to start doing a little bit now is start listening into the music. You have like a couple of changes there. The start is a little bit dramatic, and there is a change. As the change comes, we go into our hip circles. Then we do the circles and do the walk around the chair. Take a seat, and once again there will be, you wait for the change in the music. You can hear just the piano, very simple beat. So we will be following the beat for the leg changes on 5. Okay, so let's do this 2 more times so you can get used to the speed and to the music. Starting position, 3, 2, 1. We go up and down, and prepare for your hips. 1, 2, 3, and we walk around. Take a seat, nice and slow, prepare, hold, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
Time can never be your trusted
Fabulous.
friend.
Let's do this one more time. Let's come to your starting position.
No.
All the way from the top. 3, 2, 1. And prepare for your hips. 1, 2, 3, and walk. Nice and slow. Hand behind. Prepare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Time can never be your trusted friend or your sworn.
Okay, let me quickly have a look. No questions so far. Fabulous. So let's add on to this routine. So we got into the leg changes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You bring the leg in. On the fifth one, as you bring the leg in, you have 2 options. Option number 1 is you bringing it in, you'll just cross it over, keeping the legs on the ground. So I'll show you from here. So the legs are just crossed down here. Option 2, if you can lift the leg and throw it over completely. From here, the hand that is back behind slowly comes landing onto the knee, and then you look away. Okay, so let's take it from here with the leg changes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then either cross or lift. Hand on the knee, look away. Then you look back at me, and the leg that is crossed, the upper leg, is just going to open, and you spin on the chair to face me. Both of your hands will land onto your knees. So let's do this one more time with the leg changes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cross, hand, look back, turn. Okay, we will add one more move here. As you arrive to here, we will give ourselves another stroke, running the hands all the way up behind your head, and then you give me a big circle with your body and your head back to the center. Okay, so let's do this one more time. From here, we go into the leg changes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cross, hand, look away, look back, open, stroking the hands all the way up, and circle to the center. Perfect. Let's put this all together with some music. So let me just have a sip of water. Beautiful. So let's get this all the way from the top. 3, 2, 1. We go up into your hip circles. Walk behind. We take a seat, hold, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cross, hand, look back to the center, bring the hands up, and circle.
No, it's the harshest
Perfect.
mistress of all.
Let me check the comments if there are any questions. No, everything seems straightforward. Perfect. So let's run through this 2 more times before we will add on. So let's get this all the way from the top. 3, 2, 1. Prepare for your hip circles, and 1. 3, walk around. We take a seat, hand goes behind, lift and change. 2, 3, 4, 5, cross. Hand, look away, look back, open, stroking it all the way up into your head roll.
No, it's the harshest mistress
Back to the center.
of all.
Perfect.
And life is just a chain.
Let's pause it here and we will do this one more time before we add on. So all the way from the top. 3, 2, 1. Left. Take it down into your hip circle. 2, 3, and walk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We take a seat, change leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross. Hand, look, look back. Center. Lifting the hands out into your head circle.
No, it's the harshest mistress of
Beautiful.
all.
Okay, once again, let me pause this. Let me pause it. Let me quickly have a look. Beautiful. So, let's add on from here. So, we took it to face me. Hands lift up. You go into your head roll. Back to the center. From here, your hands are already here. You'll take, it doesn't matter, one hand at a time. One hand stroking in front of your eyes. Extend and flick. Opposite hand, extend and flick. And then you slowly bring them back down. As you do so, you can add any type of wiggles that you feel like that goes with the music. So, for example, we go into that head circle. Very gentle pause. I'll take the one hand, maybe take the body with me and extend. Taking it the other way and then very slowly waving it down. That's just an option, okay? From here, we bring the legs together and extend them in front of us. So it's just close and extend. We'll give it another stroke all the way down, head to drop. Wait here for a moment, then we flick and lifting it all the way back up. Okay, so all we are adding from here, it's a side and flick, gentle drop. Bring the legs in, extend, stroke it down, flick, lifting it all the way up. And then just to finish off this section, you bring the legs back in and slowly standing up. Okay, so let's add these few moves to the routine. Let's come to our starting position and we will take it all the way from the top down to this band. So 3, 2, 1. We go up and down into your hips. 1, 2, 3, and walk behind. Take a seat and behind, lift the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross. Hand, look away. Look back. Center. Rise the hands. Pause. And we go into a head roll.
No, it's the harshest
We come into our hands. Extend and flick. Extend and flick. Legs come in. Long. Down. Flick. All the way up. Standing up. and hold.
Maybe a love like
Okay.
ours can lead out its call.
Let's pause it here for a moment. I'll quickly have a look. Everything seems straightforward, which is fantastic. So let's do this for the purpose of a time. Let's do this one more time, and we will add on a little bit after that. Okay, so let's do this for one more time, and then we will add a little bit more on. So come to your starting position. Leg closer to me, bend. You lift, bring it down into your hip circles, and 1, 2, 3, and walk around. We come to sitting, hand goes behind, leg changes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Time can
hand,
never
look away,
be
look back,
your trusted
send it to the center,
or your
stroking it
sworn
up,
ally.
little pause, and
It's the
circle.
harshest
We go into the side
mistress
and
of
flick,
all.
other side and flick, dropping the hands down, legs in, extend,
It's just
stroking it all the way down, drop the head down, 2, 3, flick, slowly all the way up, legs in, standing up,
like
hands onto the hips.
can lead out its call.
Oh, sorry. Let me pause this here. Fantastic. So let's add on the last few moves to finish off this routine. So we came here, hands onto the hips, and the same thing we did at the start of the class. We'll do 3 hip circles, 1 and 2 and 3. Nice and soft. So you're bending, softening into the knees, and then drawing the circles with your hips. Perfect. From here, you'll take a step to the side and shift your hips that way. Okay, so to start off with practicing this move, just step to the side, shifting the hips the same way, and then sending the weight of your body to that standing line. What we will do with our hands, if you like, you can keep them here and just shifting it over here. Option 2, that will perhaps give you a little bit more balance. We will finish the circles, 1, 2, 3, releasing the hands, crossing them in front of you, and then as you step to the side, we open the arms, dropping them here. Okay, there will be a little pause, options. As you hold in the pause, you can stay here. If you feel like, you can add a head roll, maybe another hip roll, entirely up to you. As the music starts building up, from here, we will take a couple of step circles. So the leg that is extended is your first step. So watch me first. You'll just take a step into this leg, taking the other one to turn and turn. So we will land into that opposite leg, keeping this leg bent. Hand comes onto the knee and give it a gentle stroke. Lifting yourself back up, and we will do the same thing again. So you step, turn to the chair, turn back, and sit in that leg. So it's like 2 half circles that help you to turn around. So always remember, we first turn to the chair and then back to me, bending the leg, little stroke, and then you take it back. We go to the chair, back towards me, and a little stroke. And as you get into here, that is going to be our final pose, final position. So you'll just sit in that hip, giving a stroke. Hand can be on the hip, hand can be up there, maybe down here, maybe here. You can play with this. Okay, so let's do a little recap. We came from extended leg, gave it a stroke, flick, lift, legs in, standing up. You go into your circles, 1 and 2 and 3. Arms to open and hold, either hold or a head roll. We go to the opposite side, so to the chair, back to me, slide it down, do it again, to the chair, back to me, and give it a slide and hold. And that's it. This is our routine for today. So let's do one big recap without the music all together, and then we will put the music on. Come into your starting position, bending the leg that is close to me. We lift and stroke, bring it down. Hip circle, 1 and 2 and 3. Walk it behind, all the way around. Let's come to a seated position. Hand goes back and we go into your change. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, cross, hand, look away, open, bring the hands up, circle, center, we go hand to flick, slowly drop, legs together, long, stroking it down, flick, nice and slow up, legs in, standing up and circle, 2 and 3, cross to the side and hold. Pause it here and then we go chair, back, slide, take it back, 2, 3 and hold. Perfect. Let's put this all together with some music. 3, let's get yourself into a starting position. 3, 2, 1. And we go up and down into your hip circles. And 1, 2, 3. We walk behind. Take it to the center, down, hold. Leg changes. 2, 3, 4, 5, cross. Hand, look away, look back, center, slowly to left, weight here and head roll. We go into the side, other side, slowly to drop, legs in, extend and down. Look, take it out, bring the legs in, standing up into your hip circles and 1, 2 and 3 to the side, hold it here, maybe a head roll, and we go side to the chair, take it back and slide, turn it back, 1, 2, 3 and hold. There we go. This is your routine for today. Okay, let me quickly check the comments. Fabulous. Everything is straightforward. So we have a time which is fantastic. So let's do this 2 more times. And each time I will be talking a little bit less. Okay? So let's get this done all the way from the top with some music. And we lift and down into your hip circles. And take it behind. We take a seat, hands go back, change. 2, 3, 4, 5, cross. Look back, open. Taking it all the way up and circle. To the center, into your side. And all the way down. Closing the legs, extend, we go down. Look, nice and slow. Center, lift, hands and hip circles. 1 and 2 and 3. To the side, pause and hold. We go to turn. And 1, 2, 3, slide. take it back. 1, 2, 3, and hold. Beautiful. Fantastic job. So let's do this one more round, very last round, with music, and I'll be as quiet as possible. Okay, let's do this all the way from the top. 3, 2, 1.
Time can never be your trusted friend or your sworn ally. No, it's the harshest mistress of all. And life is just a chain of moments spent, 1,000 hellos and goodbyes. Maybe a love like ours can leave out its call.
And we go to the side. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you've enjoyed today's sessions. We will take it through a quick cool down. So I've just changed the music here. Let us know in the comments how you enjoyed the class, if you have any requirements or any ideas for the next session, which will be great. So let's come to a seated position. Let's extend those legs in front of you, hands on top, and give it a gentle slide all the way down. And then slowly release, lifting it up, and give your legs and hands a little bit of a shake. We've done a little bit of a work today, haven't we? So one of the legs is nice and long, other is bent, 3 taps towards your toes. And 2, and 3. And then we taking it as low as we possibly can, giving those legs nice deep stretch. And we change to the other side. Leg is nice and long, 3 taps towards your toes. It's a 1, and 2, and 3. Hand on top, slide, 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 all the way down, hold. And we release. Beautiful. Rise the hands nice and tall, and then we come into a side stretch, center, and a side stretch the other way. One more time on each side, and the other way. Beautiful. Very last one. Hands on top of your head, interlace your fingers, flip them up in front of your chest, and press, press, press. One more time. Reach it tall, chest, and we press in them out. Release your hands, give them a little bit of a shake. Ooh, beautiful. Thank you everyone so much for joining us today. I believe we are back next week. It's a special week where we'll be introducing our sessions, and then I believe this will be the seated chair burlesque. You will need to double check in the time schedule at a virtual village hall because my mind is not as great. So but I believe we are in next week for that seated version of a chair burlesque for the special week that virtual village hall is hosting. And if you can't catch us then, we will be back in February with 2 sessions. One is the chair burlesque, which is walking around the chair and dancing around the chair. Second one is the seated chair burlesque, where we sit on the chair in very simple moves accessible to anyone. If you would be interested in any of our live workshops and dance classes, feel free to join our Facebook group. It's a burlesque chair dance Manchester. Thank you so much for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you soon.